So about a year ago, I set my 2021 goals and it is now 2022. I'm gonna say this, it is really hard to meet goals sometimes, especially when life is just changing on you constantly. I'm gonna go over those goals that I set a year ago, see what happened in this last year, and just talk about what I'm trying to do this year. My name is Ver, and if you're new to the channel, this is The Commute because it's time to go to work. I mainly talk about my experience working from home as a software engineer. So it looks like I had 6 main goals, and I posted a video back in January 2021 with those goals. One of them was maxing out my Roth IRA. I'm going to start off with this one because it was a fairly easy one to do given my income, which I know not everyone is capable of doing. But if you're unaware, a Roth IRA is a type of individual retirement account where you can invest post-tax money into, and any gains after that, if you were to pull out at 59 and a half, age 59 and a half, are tax-free. So I like to max that out every year at, I believe, $6,000 right now. It's subject to change because it has changed in the past. But I was able to meet that goal. On the topic of investing, another goal I had was making $50,000 just by investing. So I made this goal very vague and I wanted to do it within a year to be a smart goal, but I didn't meet that at all. Ideally, what this would have been is I started a new brokerage account and I opened one up through TD Ameritrade, and I used Thinkorswim as my trading app, and I wanted to get the balance on that account to 50,000. I believe at its highest I got it to 26,000, but then I needed some money, so I sold off some stock and I just continued investing in my index funds in a different brokerage account. At the time of filming this, that account is actually at a value of $8,300. So I made a really bad trade in the middle of this year, and I'll show you what that trade was on the screen. So that's one of my goals that I didn't meet, and that's okay. Let's keep going and see how we did. Another goal I set last year was to pay off my student debt. So I did go off to college, I did go out of state, and I did have student loans. Fortunately, or unfortunately, but mainly fortunately, is I only have $4,000 left in student loans. On top of that, from last year, the moratorium on student loans were actually extended. And the crazy thing is they extended until this year as well. So originally I was going to pay off my student debt in 2020. But then everything happened in the world and there was a moratorium on student loans where federally backed student loans would, one, have 0% interest and payments were deferred. So essentially what happened was I was making payments for a little bit and I got it to a balance of $4,000. I actually haven't been making any payments on my student loans, and it's probably been over a year now. I've just been letting that chill. I saw a few emails happen that the provider is actually switching, so that's going to go over to another provider that I'm going to have to sign on an account to, but I didn't meet that goal of paying off my student debt because those deferments on payments and the interest rate extended until January 2022, and more recently, May 2022. So I'm just gonna chill even more, and that's another goal that I didn't make. Oh boy. So this next goal, I wanted to lose 30 pounds in 2021, and I was nowhere close to that. To be honest, I think I gained weight in 2021. At the beginning of last year, I think I was 190, 195 pounds, and right now at the filming of this video, I'm 200 pounds, or just under 200 pounds. So I gained a net 4 pounds, 4 or 5 pounds in weight. The crazy thing is last year, I believe the heaviest I was 210, and I just didn't feel good. I was very stressed. I was eating a lot and not exercising as much as I probably should have. I think the biggest part of it was just eating a lot because diet is the majority of it when you're gaining weight, and I was just really stressed. I mean, last year, a lot of things happened. I got a new job, so that implied that I was interviewing for jobs, and that was very stressful in itself with the studying and taking multiple interviews. They were all virtual, fortunately, but I was also working a job on top of that. And that also had an effect on my last 2 goals, so I didn't meet that goal either. My last 2 goals had to do with YouTube, and one of them was to get monetized. To get monetized on YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers as well as 4,000 hours of watch time. I was able to get the 1,000 subscribers. You know, I was very consistent in 2020. You know, I was posting almost every week, basically every week, and that was like 52 videos. I got to 1,000 subscribers literally on New Year's Eve, which was crazy to me. And it was really cool to do that. But where I fell short and where I'm still struggling is the watch hours. You know, I don't post consistently. Last year in December, I was trying to do Vlogmas, but it went to a point where I just didn't have content to post. I wasn't doing anything entertaining. But I really appreciate each and every one of you watching my videos anyway and supporting the channel. So I didn't get monetized. And I also had a goal, and it wasn't honestly a reach goal. It was maybe I could do it. It was 5,000 subscribers. I'm still at 1,000 subscribers, or I think I gained about 150 subscribers since 2021 January. So that puts me at about 1,150 subscribers. So I fell short on that goal too. But let's talk about this for a sec. If you caught my goals, I missed 5 out of 6 of my goals. When I look back on these goals, I think back to 2021, and if anyone were to look at this, they would say I failed. I should say I failed. But to tell you the truth, I don't think I did. There was a lot of things that happened in 2021 that were good. There were a lot of things in 2021 that were not so good. I mean, I think the biggest thing that I'm thankful for in 2021 is I was able to get a new job. And I had a couple videos of what was happening there. It honestly was my previous role. I didn't feel like I was growing. I didn't feel that I was valued. Basically, you know, I was doing my job and I was like, I'm not really learning anything. And I thought, hey, I need to look for something new or see what's out there. Found my current company. It aligns with not only my values, but I think my hobbies or something that I'm interested in, gaming and fitness, which is, you know, something that is hopefully going to help me meet these goals this year. Like if I were to set these same goals for this next year, I think with the interruption of trying to find a new job, I think that's an excuse because that was a big thing. And that's okay. Let's do this. I'm going to go into 2022 with a new clean mindset. With it's okay that you didn't meet your goals, but you should still set them so it points you in a direction to go to. And to be honest, I think that's what really matters here. It would be nice to get monetized on YouTube. It would be nice to have 5,000 subscribers to where my content is helping 5,000 people or 5,000 users. $50,000 investing, it doesn't have to be in a taxable investing account. It could be elsewhere. Which net worth, maybe I can measure my net worth to where I could get it to $500,000. The nice thing is I do have investment accounts, I do have retirement accounts, and they're pretty good. You know, we gained a lot of equity and a lot of value in 2021. So I was included in that. At this point, I'm just rambling about my goals, but the point of this video is to just get my first video of 2022 out, reflect on what was not done, but look forward to what will be done this year. So again, my name is Ver. I really appreciate you checking out my channel. The ride's over, but I hope you take a ride with me next time.